Hey everyone, how's it going? Here we are, YouTube channel, finally. I know I talked about it on my Instagram that I was going to start it. It took me a little while. I've been trying to work out the kinks. Um, I've never really been one to be on social media, so I'm not very good at editing and whatnot. But, as I do this a little more, I'm sure the videos will get better. But yeah, thank you for those of you who already subscribed to or started following me, I should say, on DLF_media on Instagram. I hadn't posted anything yet, and you guys already started following, so I appreciate the love. Um, so yeah, make sure you guys subscribe and follow on this one. So this channel is basically, we're going to talk about, obviously, DJ stuff. However, not only we're going to talk about DJ, just regular DJ stuff, but we're going to talk about what happens behind the scenes. And when I say that, I'm not talking about like, hey, like setting up or anything about loading up and all that. Maybe some of that, but I want to talk about some of the stuff that we go through that a lot of people don't get to see, such as dealing with promoters, dealing with brides and grooms, with club owners, bar owners, coordinators. Not saying that they're all bad, just saying that there's some issues that a lot of people don't get to see what we go through. And so we'll be talking about that. We're also going to talk about anything that has to do with production, maybe even something like karaoke, or even brides who, and grooms who are looking to hire a DJ for their event. What things like what to look for, what to stay away from, that kind of thing. Some people may agree, some people may not, and that's okay. That's what that's the way it's supposed to be. Everyone has their opinion, and that's fine. But yeah, it's going to be for those who really may want to grow in their business, such as whether it be production, whether it be DJing, karaoke, whatever the case. I'm not going to tell you I'm the best. I mean, there's always someone better. Anybody can tell you that. Even some of the bigger guys, such as like Jazzy Jeff or Tiesto or whomever, whatever type of music you do, there's always someone better. But anyway, so with that being said, that's what this channel is going to be about. A little bit about me for those of you who don't know me. I am George with DLF Entertainment. You can follow me on Instagram. It's DLF_entertainment. You'll see some of the stuff I've done. A lot of that stuff is posted maybe since 2019. Again, like I was saying, I'm not really one to, I guess you could say, want attention, sort of say. I've always been kind of low-key. Those who know me will kind of tell you that anyway. But yeah, so you can see some of the stuff I've done. I've been at this a little over 20 years. I started DJing when I was about 16 years old. Did that for about 2 years. I learned on turntables, techniques, and vinyl. And did that for about a couple of years. Then I started playing in a band. Did that for a while. And then I started working for Nissan. And, I was thinking, well, I'm just going to stay away from, entertainment or whatever. Because, most of you know, entertainment is tough. It's a tough business. Some make it, some don't make it. Some really do make it, and some just don't make it at all. But anyway, I started working for Nissan, and then I got laid off, and then I was like, okay, well, what am I going to do? So I started DJing again, and before you know it, that turned into a business. I started doing weddings. I started doing private parties, and then I was working. I was doing some bars, some clubs. I was fortunate enough to DJ and do karaoke also over at Drink Houston. Drink Houston was one of the top 100 clubs in the U.S. So I was fortunate enough to do that. So worked for Whiskey River, same owners. So big shout out to Larkin and Todd. Thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, I did that for a while, and then I started working at this company called Core Systems. Core Systems, they basically customized speakers and did any kind of custom stuff for like clubs and bars and whatnot. So they would build like DJ booths, and they used to make these big subs that were like 9 foot tall, and they were like there was four 18-inch subs in there, so that thing would really like rattle you. You could walk into them. It was kind of cool. But yeah, I worked for them for a while. I was in sales, and I was a technician there. I used to work on like IntelliBeams. I used to work on like those moving heads, track spots. Some of the bigger type high end brand, and also high end lighting. So they decided to close the doors. After being in business for 20 plus years, the owners had personal reasons why they wanted to do it. So yeah. So after I left there, I shortly started working. Shortly after I started working with Mega DJ Center. And Mega DJ Center, a little bit of background with them. They are from Louisiana. We used to deal with them when I was at Core Systems. They were our go-to people for Pioneer. And basically, Vin over there, we would talk from time to time. Didn't really know him very well, just knew him over the phone and whatnot. But after Katrina, they moved to Houston. So when they moved to Houston, I started working for them shortly after, and same thing. I was in sales. I did customized turntables. I did repairs on turntables. I was over there probably about 7 years, and then decided, I got to try something different. Not to take anything away from Mega DJ Center, because obviously they're sponsored for the channel now. But anyway, just wanted to do something different, so I started working for an engineering company. And for those of you who are in that business, if you're in construction or surveying, if you're working outdoors, if it rains, you're probably not going to work. And unfortunately, here in Texas, we get a lot of rain. So if it rains 2 weeks, 3 weeks without pay, it hurts. And then it gets even worse when they go through different owners and whatnot. So anyway, long story short, decided to just go and keep working for myself and whatnot. 2020 and 2019 was pretty tough. We had a Hurricane Harvey, that hurt quite a bit financially, and then just when I thought I was actually, that was in 2017. I'm sorry, but anyway, had some other stuff going on, and then 2020. Of course, you guys know about COVID. There's a lot of photographers, caterers, wedding venues, DJs that just, some of them didn't make it. Some of them made it, some of them didn't make it. A lot of bars. Fortunately, I made it. It was tough, and here I am. So now I'm just trying to grow a little more, and that's basically how I ended up here with YouTube. I figured, I can share some of my knowledge. Again, some may agree, some may not agree, and that's okay. Everyone has their own way of doing business or DJing or whatever the case may be. And so we'll talk about that here on this channel. I'm going to try to bring on some local DJs, some local artists, maybe some of the artists. I'm going to get some shorts from them, some of the artists that I'm fortunate to work with whenever I do production stuff. Those guys are always on the run, or everyone's always trying to talk to them. So if I get a chance, I'll try to get some of those little clips. Some of them are really nice. You can take pictures with them and whatnot. Like Montel Jordan was a really nice guy. Maya was really sweet. And there's some you can just tell they don't want to be bothered. I'm not going to get into that, but anyway. So yeah, so that's where we are. So I want to say a big thank you to Vin, who sponsoring this channel. Vin's always been there for me with Mega DJ Center. He has basically always helped me whenever I needed something for any of my events. If I can find it somewhere, if I needed it right away, he'd take care of me. So big thank you to him. Also want to thank him for this Zippo lighter. I'm a cigar smoker, so he got me this. He got a few of us. We have this little group of DJs that we call the Mega DJ family. But this one actually has some significance because it is the Astros World Champions, or World Series champions, Zippo, and I was blessed enough to be able to be the DJ for the World Series. So being, playing DJing the World Series is pretty cool. But being there for the championship game and being able to play in front of 45,000 plus people was really kind of cool. So that was I can honestly say that's probably my highlight right there of my DJing career. Also, he got me this microphone. I've had my eye on this thing for a while. This is not really for podcasts or anything. This would be more just display. I've always just kind of wanted one. They're pretty cool. Favorite color, royal blue. So thank you, Vin. But anyway, you guys make sure you like and subscribe. Send me some comments. Let me know what kind of things you guys want to talk about. Let me know what kind of things have happened to you dealing with promoters, dealing with brides, dealing with bar owners, etc. And we can compare notes, talk about it, whatever. Yeah, let's help me grow, grow the channel. And don't forget, if you guys want to check out DLF Entertainment at DLF_entertainment on Instagram, and you can see some of the stuff I do there. I'm also going to be doing this channel in Spanish. So for my Spanish speakers, if you want to watch it in Spanish, I will do it. Unfortunately, I'm only about 85 to 90% fluent. So there may be some words that may be in Spanglish. So yeah, I'll do the best I can. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe and like. See you guys next time.